In this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 63 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Check three. Ball trot. Hey, 58 is the mic. Ball 58 is the mic. Here we go.
From the gun, Brown. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mecole Hardman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded at the 8. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
No. Lock in. Out.
They run with Thomas. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
180. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Pull it together. 45, 45, 45, 45. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Squeeze. These babies cry all the way back home. 49, check 49.
Back to throw. Brown. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, come on, Earl. Come on, Earl. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. What?
Brown now. Operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Set, hut, 6 yards. Here we go, here we go. Hey, we got time right, time right. Out. 5 down. Stand up in. Big edge. Yeah. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Here's Brown on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. It's coming this way. Here we go. Go. Motion. 57's to Mike. Watch 57. Stop your whining. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Stay with your man. 57's to Mike. 57's to Mike. Check.
Brown to throw on 3rd down. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got him in position.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Brown from the gun, he'll throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
58 to Mike. Squeeze, double up.
Operating from the gun, Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Switch. 18.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Check. 53's mine.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He finds an opening past the 40. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Trubisky now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Now a give right side. It's Thomas. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Trubisky will throw. That's complete to Robinson.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Thomas. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here, boy. 59 more.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 68 yards as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw, and he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
He's checking. Crash. 59, Mike. Check, 59. Here we go.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky drops it underneath to Thomas. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
It's now 4th down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Big dash. Go. Check three.
They'll try and run for it, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
25, check 25. Deuce. Set, go, ready.
They'll try the left side. Harrison. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
He's checking crack. Hut. 45, Mike. Eddie Weber. So we got man. Switch. Check three. Hut, go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
It's our time. Hayward. 45 to Mike. Hey, tank. Hey, check 45 to Mike. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 45. Watch the slip. Go. 45 to Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 45, Mike, 45. Hey, I'm coming after you. Undercrunch. Go. Put up.
Looking to throw. Brown. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10.
One last shot for Trubisky. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys